A man came to visit his girlfriend's family, but the moment he saw her mother, he suddenly felt a strange sense of familiarity. What was even stranger was that scenes from her wedding appeared in his mind. Except, the groom in those memories was actually himself. Tony could not understand what was happening at all. He could only keep telling himself, none of it was real. During dinner, he kept his head down the whole time, trying not to make eye contact with Annie. But something strange still happened.
Oh, honey, would you get the little silver corn holders, please?
What corn holders?
It's in the sideboard, second drawer down on the right.
His girlfriend followed the spot he mentioned, and actually found the little corn holders. Everyone immediately looked at him in confusion, but even Tony himself did not know why he knew so much about someone else's house. He could only pretend to stay calm, and started putting salt on the corn on his plate. But this small action made Annie freeze for a moment, because that gesture also felt strangely familiar to her. At that moment, Tony noticed Annie staring at him too.
Come on, Louis.
Embarrassed, Tony quickly covered his eyes, then rushed into the bathroom to calm himself down. But when he looked up at the mirror, he was horrified to discover that the reflection was not himself, but another man. Terrified, he ran out of the room like a madman while talking to himself.
Deodorant. It's my mouthwash. My books. It's mine. It's all mine.
Seeing his strange behavior, the two women thought Tony had been under too much stress lately, so they decided to let him stay overnight.
Honey, do you really think it's safe for him to stay here? All those things he was saying, all that running around.
He's had a rough day. He's just a little stressed.
After her daughter kept insisting, Annie finally agreed to let him stay at the house. But late that night, the girl used bringing him a blanket as an excuse, and came into Tony's room. Just when she tried to get intimate with him, Tony suddenly pushed her away in panic. Although she felt very confused, Tony did not explain much, and the next morning, Tony even carried a bottle of juice, and found Annie before she left the house, as if he was trying to awaken some memory in her.
I bet your husband was real orange juice man.
Yes, he was. He was generally fond of fruit.
He was handsome
Excuse
and
me.
witty, too. I understand. I mean, a man of high ideals.
Yes, he was all those things.
Hearing Annie praise him, Tony suddenly felt very happy, but Annie did not think too much about it, and hurriedly left. After everyone left the house, Tony quietly entered Annie's room. The notebook beside her bed caught his attention. When he secretly opened it, he discovered that every page was filled with Annie's deep love for her husband. Even after 20 years, Annie was still trapped in the sorrow of losing the love of her life. After reading those emotional words, Tony strangely felt a hint of joy. But even more than that, he felt heartbroken seeing Annie suffer from longing for so many years. In order to ease her pain, Tony made a major decision. He deliberately changed into a suit and went to Annie's workplace. Annie thought he was there to look around for a job, but unexpectedly, he said he had come specifically to see her.
This is gonna sound a little funny, but I didn't come here to see the museum. I came here to see you.
Hearing her daughter's boyfriend say such ambiguous words to her, Annie could not accept it at all. She grabbed her bag and tried to throw Tony out, but unexpectedly, Tony suddenly pinned her down onto the chair.
Look into my eyes. Does anything seem familiar?
I beg your pardon.
It's me. Louis. Back.
A young man about the same age as her daughter suddenly came to tell her that he was her husband who had died 18 years ago. Although she had no idea how he knew the name Louis, no one would believe such an unbelievable story. And after thinking about how strangely he acted that morning, and the weird things he said at noon, Annie became convinced that Tony came to this house with bad intentions toward her. But she could not bring herself to tell her daughter about her suspicions, so she could only gently suggest that her daughter make him leave.
Look, once again, I like someone of whom you don't approve for your own peculiar and inexplicable reasons.
But her daughter was too blinded by love, and refused to listen at all. So Annie decided to be the bad person herself. However, just after walking down a short flight of stairs, she suddenly changed her mind. When she saw Tony wearing her late husband's suit standing before her, Annie suddenly felt as if her husband from the past was standing in front of her once again. And for some reason, her determination to drive him away instantly faded. But that night, after Annie returned home from the dance party, she opened the closet, only to discover a shocking surprise inside.
I have to talk to you.